So the K-pop world is back in shock with a shocking incident involving two big groups, Stray Kids and Jungkook BTS. An unexpected incident that happened just 25 minutes ago caused an uproar among fans. No one expected that the anger of the Stray Kids members towards Jungkook would reach its breaking point. What exactly happened? And why has this situation become so controversial that it has upset the entire K-pop community? It all started with a terrible incident that happened at Incheon Airport. A number of fans, or rather sayseeing, a term for obsessive fans who often violate idols' privacy, are known to have chased, urged, and even encouraged Stray Kids members as they arrived at the airport for their scheduled departure overseas. The situation worsened when some sayseeings in attendance carried BTS banners and merchandise and mentioned Jungkook's name in the crowd of Stray Kids fans. This incident was not just an ordinary stunt, but was apparently done on purpose to create tension between the fandoms of the two groups. Eyewitnesses at the scene revealed that Lee No, a member of Stray Kids, had lost his balance due to a violent push from an overzealous fan. Meanwhile, Hyunjin looks angry and tries to calm the situation down. However, the most surprising incident was the sudden reaction of Felix, who has been known to be calm and rarely shows his emotions in public. Felix, who usually avoids confrontations, was seen saying something with a sharp expression to fans that caused chaos. Although his voice is not clearly audible in the video, many suspect that Felix finally can no longer hold back his anger at the sayseeing's increasingly erratic behavior. However, the situation spiraled out of control when rumors emerged that one of the sayseeing involved in the incident was a fan of BTS's Jungkook. This then sparked wild speculation on social media, leading to allegations of tension between Stray Kids and Jungkook. Shortly after the incident at the airport, Jungkook's name immediately became trending on Twitter. ARMY, as BTS fans call them, and STAY, as Stray Kids fans call them, began to engage in a heated debate on social media. Many BTS fans rejected Jungkook's involvement in the incident, saying that the sayseeing actions that disturbed Stray Kids had nothing to do with Jungkook or the official BTS fandom. However, some feel that this is not the first time BTS fans have created chaos at other artists, events, or schedules. Even more surprising was the reaction of Jungkook himself. After this incident went viral, Jungkook suddenly uploaded a short message on the Weverse platform that made many people wonder. This statement immediately sparked further debate. Is Jungkook upset that his name is linked to the incident at the airport? Or is he angry at the fans who ruined his good name? Meanwhile, JYP Entertainment, the agency that houses Stray Kids, finally issued an official statement strongly condemning sayseeing's behavior and affirming that they will take legal action against anyone who violates the privacy of their artists. This incident is not just an incident at the airport, but has evolved into a bigger issue, exposing the dark side of the K-pop industry that is still not fully able to overcome the problem of sayseeing and excessive fanaticism. Since then, BTS and Stray Kids have never had a bad relationship directly. However, this incident caused tension among their fandom. Some Stray Kids fans even called for a boycott of BTS, while ARMY felt that this was an attempt to bring down Jungkook's good name. Will this be the beginning of a big feud between these two giant K-pop groups? Or is this just a momentary storm that will subside by itself? Clearly, this incident has created divisions among fans, and only time will tell how this situation will develop going forward. The news continues to roll in with unexpected intensity, as if the entire Korean entertainment world is witnessing a real drama that blurs the line between reality and the entertainment stage. The situation that occurred 25 minutes ago seems to invite big questions about ethics, privacy, and the limits of behavior in a world that has been known for its glamour and controlled impression. Behind the sparkle of spotlights and the glitter of popularity, a dark side is revealed that leaves a deep wound in the hearts of artists and fans at the same time. The tense atmosphere that hit Incheon Airport seemed to be the starting point of an emotional disaster that could not be predicted in advance. In the dense crowd, the members of Stray Kids performed with authority that is usually a role model among teenagers and young adults. However, in the blink of an eye, the tension that had been pent up all this time exploded violently. Between the glare of the cameras and the whispers of comments from eyewitnesses, it is clear how deep the wounds were inflicted by the unbridled behavior of fans belonging to the sayseeing. They not only violate the boundaries of privacy, but also physically push members, an act that reveals how excessive ambition and obsession can undermine the order that has been maintained for years. In the chaos that ensued, not a few dramatic moments were created. Lee No, who is known for his calm and always professional demeanor, was seen losing his balance when a physical push from fans staggered him. The moment was not only a picture of disorder, but also a symbol of the mounting emotional pressure caused by such an uncivilized act. Hyun-jin, who has been regarded as a mediator in difficult situations, must also take on a greater role to ease the anger that began to overflow among his colleagues. But the anger doesn't stop with himself. Felix, who had been known as a quiet figure and rarely showed his emotions openly, suddenly let out sharp words that shook the atmosphere. His drastically changed facial expression seemed to reflect a deep uneasiness with the behavior of the fans who increasingly exceeded the limits. In an instant, a situation that could initially be considered a small incident turns into a very complex event and invites concern from all walks of K-pop society. Rumors that began to spread on social media further worsened the atmosphere. The news that one of the Saseing involved in the riot was a big fan of BTS's Jungkook sparked a heated debate among the community. On the one hand, the army firmly stated that the incident was an unjustified form of behavior and in no way related to the figure of Jungkook, who was known for dedication and humility. On the other hand, some Stray Kids fans consider that this is clear evidence that some elements in the BTS fandom have exceeded ethical boundaries by trying to take advantage of the momentum to attack the good name of other artists. In the chaos that ensued, Jungkook himself did not remain silent. Just minutes after the incident went viral, he posted a short message on the Weverse platform. The message, although brief, immediately sparked a chain reaction among fans and observers of the entertainment industry. "Do not involve my name in anything that has nothing to do with me," she wrote in a stern tone that could not be interpreted as a form of harassment, but rather as an attempt to maintain a distance between herself and actions that occur beyond her control. The statement, however, signaled a resolute effort to maintain integrity and reputation, both for himself and for the entire K-pop ecosystem, despite all the hustle and bustle that occurred. The management of Stray Kids and JYP Entertainment immediately took steps to respond to the increasingly heated situation. They issued an official statement not only denouncing the privacy-violating actions taken by the Saseing, but also affirming that legal action would be taken against the perpetrators immediately. This decisive step is aimed at protecting artists from threats and pressure emanating from extreme fans who do not hesitate to cross the boundaries of decency and safety. In the midst of a heated debate that took place on social media, there were also a number of voices from experts who tried to unravel the root of this problem. A well-known psychologist who often becomes a reference in the study of fan behavior states that the Saseing phenomenon is a reflection of an obsession that has been deeply rooted in popular culture today. According to him, this phenomenon not only creates emotional losses for artists, but also negatively affects the image of the entertainment industry as a whole. We must understand that the pressure and expectations placed on idols come not only from the media or companies, but also from fans who sometimes forget that behind the glitter of the entertainment world, there are ordinary people with vulnerable feelings, he said in an interview that later spread across various digital platforms. Furthermore, entertainment industry analysts highlight that incidents like this are not new. Although each case has a different dynamic, they hark back to a number of similar events that have rocked the K-pop world in recent years, where acts of violating privacy and obsessive behavior of fans have caused a significant impact on the mental health of artists. Behind the scenes, the pressure felt by idols to always look perfect and maintain a positive image makes them often caught in a situation full of contradictions between public demands and the right to personal privacy. Not only does it impact the relationship between fandoms, this incident also has serious implications for the relationship between agencies and artist management. A number of parties in the entertainment industry are worried that if decisive steps are not taken immediately, similar phenomena will continue to recur and even develop to a more severe level. The growing pressure from extreme fans not only weighed on the artists, but also put the management in a difficult position to control the situation. Behind the scenes, crisis communication and management strategies are crucial in keeping these kinds of incidents from damaging ecosystems that have been built up over the years. The polemic that ensued developed with the emergence of various theories and speculations among netizens.